Danke.
Bitte schön.
Bitteschön.
So I just moved to Korea. If you've been following me for a while, you would know that this has been my dream for years. And I won't go into my story of learning Korean or getting interested in Korea because I have already made videos about that, but it's actually happening right now. So I graduated high school in Germany this summer, actually not even 2 months ago. And now I'm taking kind of like a gap semester before starting university back in Germany next April. And during this gap semester, I decided to do work and travel here in Seoul, South Korea. I don't have a job yet. I do have 3 potential employers who I am in contact with. But the thing is, I have a working holiday visa for the 5 months that I'll be here. But in order to legally work as a foreigner in Korea, I still need something called alien registration card. I don't know if that name is still up to date, but it's 외국인 등록증. And I need to go to the immigration office to get that. And I'm really not sure how that whole process is going to be like. I've heard that it takes like about a month for it to be issued. So if that's the case, that's totally okay with me because that means I get like a month of forced holiday, time where I cannot legally work. So I have no other option but to travel, which is not a problem at all because, like I said, I'm doing work and travel, so that's perfect. And even if I do get a job, I'm only allowed to work 25 hours maximum per week, so I would still have enough time to explore the city and the country and to just have fun. I'm staying in an Airbnb. It's a loft style apartment. The Koreans call it opistel, and I'm gonna give you a room tour right now. So you come in here, and I'm wearing my slippers right now, but in a real life scenario, you would take off your shoes here, which is very common in Korea. And that's how I know it in Germany as well. So I just have my shoes here. I didn't bring a lot of shoes. I didn't bring a lot in general because on the one hand, I want to shop a lot here. So I thought it would make more sense to pack minimalistically and like buy all the cool things here. And also I just had limited luggage and already had to sacrifice a lot of things that I left at home. But yeah, here you have 2 full body mirrors, which I love. And in here is space for shoes, I guess, but I kind of made it into a place for just things to grab on the way out. So either bags, or there was already an umbrella in here. These masks I brought from home, and also I have my bucket hats here. And this will obviously get a lot more crowded. This is just day one after I unpacked my suitcase. But right here you have the kitchen with the washing machine. And this place actually has almost all the things I need already. So I have a lot of cutlery and plates and cups, but also things like all this cleaning stuff. I was planning to buy that, but they have everything here. But moving on, over here we have the bathroom. I love it. And compared to other places in Seoul, this is actually a quite big bathroom. And what I love the most is that the shower is separate. That's something you don't see very often in Korea. Most of the time, there's actually just like the shower head in the bathroom and you just like wash your hair over the sink. But that's why I really appreciate this. And I have many towels in here already. And this is all the stuff I brought. I didn't bring that much skincare because duh, I'm in Korea, the land of skincare. So I'm gonna buy a lot of that here. So my apartment is basically just one big room. Oh wait, I forgot to show you. This is my fridge, but it's completely empty right now. But basically, all of these and all of that is storage space. And I can't even get up there, so I cannot use that, but I don't even need that much storage. Anyway, what I wanted to say is compared to how small this is, there is a lot of storage. For example, this also opens, and here I just have the food I didn't eat on the flight, but it also comes with a microwave, a rice cooker, and water boiler. I don't know the English word. But yeah, I'm not gonna show all of this, but there was just so much stuff in here already, so I really don't have to buy that much. And these open and close in such a satisfying way. I love it. Over here, I actually have a TV. I'm not sure if I'll use it, but I might, you know. I never watch TV in Germany, but since it's Korea, might as well. Some more drawers here, and this part is so much fun because I can make it into this little corner, so I have like a place for food, like a dining table, and then I can at the same time do like some work over there. Everything here is so space efficient. I love it. This is for laundry, and here I have a couch, which actually you can make into a sleeping couch. So I could have other people sleep over at my place. And here's the window. I think it is west facing, yeah, because it's the evening right now and you can see the sun. It's actually really pretty right now, like how it shines into the room. But my view is just on a bunch of other buildings which are probably filled with apartments in exactly the same style as mine. And you can also see just a bit of the street. It doesn't look like it, but this street is a whole cardio workout in itself. So I was walking to my apartment from the airport, right? I have a backpack, a crossbody bag, 2 thick jackets over my arm, and my carrier, which weighs 23 kilos. And I was walking up that hill, and I swear it's steep like this. I was sweating all over, and that combined with the heat, I'm not kidding when I say that is a workout in itself. Here I have a small table and 2 chairs. In here is just a vacuum cleaner, and this is the closet. These are things I brought for when it gets colder, but I'm definitely not wearing that right now. But over here is the section with things for the summer. Like I said, I didn't bring a lot because I'm going to shop a lot here, but it works and it's enough for now. And then when you go up the stairs, up there is my bed. I'm gonna take off my slippers By the way, they were already in the apartment, which I'm so grateful for. This could be dangerous, but there's at least something to hold on to on the wall. And I also have a small light here. Oh, I love that. Okay, over there is a small mirror, which I use for doing my makeup. It's probably intended for that, I would guess. As you can see, the ceiling is right here, so I cannot even stand on my knees, but that's okay. Like, it's just for sleeping, and for that it is perfect. I love this lighting. Okay, I might use this for like sit down videos. I haven't slept here yet, so I'm curious how that's gonna go, because usually I don't sleep well on the floor. Even with just a mattress on the floor, I don't sleep that well. And this isn't even like a mattress, it's more of like a, I don't know the word, but yes. And yeah, I'm basically sleeping on the floor, but that's okay. I'm surrendering to it, and it might not even be that bad. I'm just so excited about this. And wait, the best part is when I wake up, this is what I see. And I love it so much. I love this apartment. I really wanted to live in a kind of apartment like this, which there are a lot of in Seoul, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna get one, but now I did, and I'm beyond happy. Maybe it's because I visualized it so much, but it already feels like home. I feel at home here, and I'm so happy I get to call this my home for the next 5 months. Let's go. This is so crazy because I am literally living the life of my dreams. What I've been visualizing for years leading up to this day, like today. I was so beyond excited. I cannot even put into words how I felt whenever I just thought about me sitting on the plane to Korea or just walking the streets of Seoul. Oh my god, I can actually see a plane there right now. Never mind, my window is too dirty to show it, but I just saw a plane there. That's nice. Yeah, what I was saying, whenever I just thought about it, like even just the mundane daily moments of living in Seoul would make me so excited. My heart was like beating so fast. I just felt the sense of euphoria that I cannot describe. So I thought that once this dream would become my reality right now, I would not be able to process it, and it would feel like so surreal. I didn't even expect this, but in reality, it's quite the opposite. Like obviously, when the plane first took off, I was like a little excited and so happy, and there were moments where I like couldn't repress my smile. And don't get me wrong, I am so happy to be here, but maybe it's because I've imagined this and fantasized about it for so long. I visualized it, I knew exactly how my apartment would look, and I kept on imagining myself in this situation so vividly that now it's my reality. It doesn't feel foreign anymore. It feels almost normal and so familiar, also because I have been in Seoul 2 times before, so I already knew where everything was at the airport and with the subway system and how to get here. My apartment is in Gongdeok, which is pretty much in the middle of Seoul, so I can get to all the popular places relatively quickly. But this area itself, I haven't explored much, but from what I've heard, is more like residential and not that crowded, and I definitely felt that on the way here. Saying goodbye to my family at the airport was obviously very emotional, and this experience is also so special because not only is it my dream come true of all time, it's also the first time I'm traveling alone and the first time I'm living on my own. So on top of being in Korea, I also have to deal with that and this whole I guess, adulting process. But I'm definitely excited. This is the most freedom I've ever had. And thinking about it, probably also the most freedom I'll ever have in the future, because right now I am so free. Obviously, once I get a job, I will have to work and like be there at a certain time. But still, outside of that, I have no responsibilities and I can really just do or not do whatever I want. And thinking about it, it will never be like this anymore. Once I'm in university and who knows what I'll be doing after that, I will probably return here at least a few more times in the future, but it will never be under the same circumstances as now. So I'm really repeatedly telling myself that I am going to make all the memories right now. I'm not gonna say no. And I also saved up a lot of money over the years. I worked so hard for this. I waited so long for this. Now I'm finally here. And I cannot wait for everything that is going to happen. Like, I don't even know. 5 months is such a long time. And I'm sure I'm going to change a lot as a person. My life is obviously completely different. I'm just so curious to see what life has in store for me. So far, everything has been going pretty well. Like the flight and the journey from the airport here, everything was okay. The apartment is perfect. It is very hot and I am so not used to the weather in summer here. The 2 times I was here before was both in October, but right now it's very hot and very humid, which are 2 things we rarely have in Germany. So that's going to be interesting. My plan for the rest of today, it's already 6 p.m. and I think I'll sleep pretty early just because I'm jet lagged and didn't sleep much on the flight either. But after coming here, I took a shower and contacted my friends and family and just unpacked. And now I'm just going to explore the area around me and see if maybe I can get something to eat, because I was gonna do grocery shopping on the first day, but it's Sunday and not many things are open and I also just don't have the energy for that, so I'll do that tomorrow and just find something quick to eat right now. And yeah, I just want to get a bit more familiar with the area I'll be living in. And this is only day 1. I am so excited for this new chapter of my life. This is my meal. I call this girl dinner. 잘 먹겠습니다. I was originally gonna eat at a restaurant, but since it's Sunday, not that many are open. And I was just feeling lazy, and even though there were open stores, I didn't feel like grocery shopping, and yeah, I just felt like this is on the one hand convenient, but it's also just like an iconic first meal here, right? I love the saying 대충 살자. It's like, let's live mediocre. And I never really did that. I have a really perfectionistic personality, but along with this new start, I also just want to become a new person, and part of that is just not caring that much. Like, I'll be fine, I'm young, I'm free, I can do whatever I want, and not everything has to be perfect, or whatever that means in my eyes.